Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Pioneer Prosperity Movement.
And
What's the episode?
this is our 178th episode, continuously running for 3 years. We are really excited for one other. I wouldn't say epic, even more than that, which suits the current situation of everyone's whoever
Exactly.
watching. So those who
Exactly.
are watching a live, hashtag live. Those are watching a later, hashtag replay, and also wherever you are watching from. If you are not in Australia, type where you're watching from.
And moreover, this is a very important live video. The reason because we are going to bring in so many numbers. Recently, for the past few episodes, actually for the past nearly in the 2 months time, we are bringing in so many statistical evidences and the numbers in front of you for you to know how important and why it is time now, why it is necessary for you to now to think different, to be different, to do different, and to have big enough as to live an extraordinary life. That is why we have taken the complete ownership and responsibility to gather all those relevant data in front of you. And by means of that, it's not only we are getting educating, it's not only we are making money, it's also you making money, so that we all can able to succeed together and to live the life that we are dreaming for. So without any further ado, of course, what's the number of episode today?
178.
Wow, wow. First of all, we must celebrate that, right? It
It's
is
been
more than
three.
3 years, almost. That's amazing. So that's what it is. That's how we are so much committed to every single week, every single Sunday. It could be either 5 or 10 minutes before or after, based on where we are, and sometimes even we pulled out that car and did the live episode as well, right?
Yeah, there's like sometimes we are in traveling where we are in different time zones.
Yeah,
So there is like little bit of time delay or earlier in the past, but it's
exactly.
been going on continuously for
And moreover, when
178
we say
days.
traveling, this is one of the absolute evidence to say you that whether you may or may not know, for the past 17 months we are traveling full time, either in Australia and also in Japan. Even in Japan, we did the same live session exactly by 5 o'clock on that time. Is it not?
Yeah.
So that's how we are so committed, guys. So let us start straight away. So because we have gathered so many information as I shared with you, that first of all we are going to ask you that the according to topic, one time investment or versus or lifetime struggle or lifetime cost. Because everyone, we are getting around 6 to 8 applications a day towards our queries a day or applications a day for our business. Most of them are saying that I want to achieve time freedom, I want to achieve financial freedom. Whether you may or may not know, 97% of the people are working hard for the money, not at all achieving time freedom, whereas only 3% of people are having that kind of living that with that kind of time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom. Why I'm saying this, because you must understand, it's not about what you want, it's not about what you think, but it is available, it is possible by those who are walking the talk, who are taking a necessary action as a 3% to achieve the financial freedom. Yeah, so in saying that, I would like to ask you, like, how much is staying the same costing you wherever you are? You might be working for 40 hours or 50 hours or 80 hours a week, or you could be working for, in fact, we have talked to people, some people are working for 15, 16 hours a day. If you keep doing what you're doing without any change in your life for the next 5 or 10 years, what it's going to cost you, what kind of struggle that you're going to face, or what kind of life that you're going to see after 5 or 10 years if you keep doing what you're doing without any change. Just going to ask yourself this: how much is going to cost you? Not only the costing you to stay stuck, but also the struggle, the financial struggle, the emotional struggle, the stress, the frustration behind, the lack of time, lack of family time. And the kids are not going to stop growing, they are going to grow fast. And you might be knowing this common term, the kids are growing fast.
Yeah, everyone, when we say costing, what is the lifetime cost? Everyone think about money when we say cost. But we're not talking about only about money, but it's also the peace of mind and the time lost.
Yep.
They say the scariest place. Which is the scariest place to be? It's very simple answer. I don't think too much about horror and stuff. It's the same place
Where you are.
next year. Next year.
Exactly. And today that's why we're going to uncover the real price of financial freedom. And why the most of the people are staying where they are, only 3% of people are stepping up, knowing the time is the most crucial asset. The time is the most limited asset. So because the focus is not just the money, the focus is the freedom which comes alongside with the money. You get it? You got this, what we mean to say.
We've
So
got a lot of numbers to reveal you. We better give the right numbers. So we've got everything in front. So we have to refer to our things
exactly. We will
now
keep it
and then.
here
So we'll
so
give
that
we'll give the exact number and data.
amazing. So and why we are bringing this, because like we were there not so long ago, like until 4 years before, we were in the same rat
Like
cycle of
where you are.
working nearly 60 hours a week and 50 hours a week. Am I right? You're
Yes.
working for 50 hours a week, 23 years non-stop, continuously thinking that something will change, something will hoping for it, wishing for it. We were in the same place of where you are, in the same struggle every weekend, 1 or 2 days a week, but only because I used to work for 60 hours a week. So it was the same struggle over and over, again and again, rinse and repeating the same, hoping and wishing, and also migrated from country to country, from India to Malaysia, Malaysia to Australia, thinking the lifestyle will change, but it isn't. Then we came out of the point that why, that is why where we are now, and we have taken a massive action, and followed by that our life has changed, and now we are giving it to you, whatever we have learned by investing on ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Especially it hit us more, more profoundly after a pandemic.
exactly.
That's when we really realized that we have to do something and step up. We can't be doing the same thing where we continuously already traded for 23 years. So what else we are going to do? So that's when we realized, and that's when we also started our
So we have divided this live session into two, actually, the segment one and segment two. The first segment, what we are going to bring in is understanding the lifetime cost. The lifetime cost of staying where you are. That's what we're going to bring in first. So in that section, like first of all, we're going to talk about the rise in cost of living. So definitely you are in the pinch of high cost of living. Can you agree, or you disagree? Drop it in the comment below. Do you agree that that is a high rise in the cost of living?
Sure, everyone would feel the pinch, especially if you are a dad or mom, or a partner who specifically spend your time in going for groceries, and every time when you go to the petrol station to the servo to fill up the fuel, you definitely feel the pinch in every aspects of life.
Exactly. And of course, you know that a high cost of living, which also comes with the inflation. The money is getting devaluing every single year. So I'm going to give you the numbers first of all, okay? Because annually, on an average, right from 1971, why I'm so specifically saying 1971, because money is not the same every year. In 1913, money means Federal Bank has been started. So from then the money has started changing, and then by 1971 they have removed the gold standard of money, and followed by that, since 1971 the money's value is fluctuating here and there, and followed by the inflation, the deflation always devalues the money. On average, every single year the money is getting devalued 3.3%. I repeat again, on an average. Sometimes it goes to 8%, 9%, sometimes it goes to even 3%. So on an average, the money is getting devalued 3.3% annually. Do you know it or not? And followed by that, on an average, eventually when the money goes down very high, say for example, last year itself, in Australia itself, 5.9% in 2023 inflation, and in 2022 it is 6.6% in Australia itself. Likewise, I'm going to give you specific numbers for different countries as well. So when the money is getting devalued every single year 3.3%, and also followed by the high cost of living, especially for the food grocery, for the simple food grocery itself, within 4 years, that is 17%, not one or two, guys, 17% hike in the food grocery price itself in Australia. So the high cost of living, a simple grocery price is increased to 17%. Number two, I'm not including the petrol price, I'm not including the other groceries, other payment bills or something like that, and I'm not including the like interest rates. Only these two. The money is getting devalued 3.3%. The cost of living is going higher and higher every single year, especially in the last 4 years after the pandemic. But you're working hard for the money, and you are not working now probably 30-40 hours. You're working more and more and more and more for a ridiculous number of hours for the money which is getting devalued every single year. Can you see the pattern? You're working for every single year looking for the 2% of increment, where the 2% of increment where the money is dropping to 3.3% every single year. And also furthermore, because of the high cost of living, where can you meet? If you ever have a question that where the money goes, how much ever I work, why the money is not enough, why I'm working for ridiculous hours, when is going to stop? If you ever ask your question, this is the answer. You may get 2% of increment every single year, but every single year the money is dropping to 3.3%. And the high cost of living furthermore. Can you see? This is what is called as economic gap, which I brought in front of you so many number of times. You can't meet this demand. You can't meet this or balance it at any cost as long as you keep working hard for the money. How much ever you do, part-time, overtime, whatever the things that you say, that you do, you can't meet this. You can't balance this. This is one of the lifetime struggle it's going to be if you're going to be in the same place where you are. This is going to be the lifetime cost. Is it right?
Yeah, when we talk about the money, don't forget your peace of mind, because your working hours has been increased without nothing changes or going down in the other aspects. And also the peace of mind, and also the time to be spent with your family and loved ones. So
Exactly.
that is what costing you. When we say what's costing you, lifetime cost means we mean all of that.
Exactly. Beautifully mentioned.
And if when we talk about money only, that's the percentage which is not matching with your increase in working hours, the inflation, your spending power decreasing,
You're going to address
and
that.
also the cost of living rising.
Yep.
So all these are not matching. No wonder why there is a lot of frustration
Yep.
about people are changing jobs, feeling that would make it better, or getting a second job, or doing in a night shifts and taking weekend shifts. Even the less time they have, they are still sacrificing for the
Beautiful.
money which they want, thinking that will make the
Change.
struggle will go away.
So far we have addressed in segment 1 the rise of cost of living, and your increment could be 2.3%, but the inflation is the devaluation is 3.3% every single year. And also we have addressed about the what is called as the stress and the lack of time. Now I'm going to talk about the inflation, and with the numbers in front of me, I'm going to talk about the inflation in Australia. The last 3 years, I've taken the numbers for last 3 years. By 2021 it was 3.5% inflation, whereas in 2022 it became 6.6%, whereas in 2023 it came to 5.9%, which is more worse than other countries, more worse than US and in Europe. Because in US last year is 4.2% only when compared to Australia, which is 5.9%, whereas when compared to Europe it's only 2.9% in 2023. That much Australia is getting inflation, but you're still working hard. No wonder the cost of living is getting higher and higher. Okay, and moreover, every year, one more thing of the opportunity cost. I'm going to talk about the opportunity cost. Every year spent in the same situation is a year that you are wasting. You're staying stuck without even creating something new, not only being productive but also for your generations. That's the opportunity cost. So you must understand where you are stuck in, where you are struggling with, and why. It's not that you are not working hard. Absolutely, we know that we were there. You're absolutely working hard. But if you ever ask a question, why I'm working hard like this, where the money goes, these are all the answers. This is what is going to be the struggle lifetime if you are not aware, if you are not realizing. And if you keep doing what you're doing, this will become the lifetime cost that you must know, because no media, no news or no politicians or nobody, no officers, even economic or financial advisors will talk about it. That's what we are going to unpack in the second thing, the second segment. It is a painful situation, but we are here to bring in that, because this is not going to be just overcome just by the money alone without you being aware of this. That is why few people who reach us worry about the upfront one time investment, but they don't see where they are stuck in. They don't see the lifetime cost of being there where they are, because once you know the lifetime cost, the one time investment, the one time upfront price is nothing for the life that you're going to get it. Actually, you'll become a 3% easily. It's very simple. But if you're not aware about this lifetime cost, which is more important, you will keep doing the same thing over and over, and you'll be in the same place. So it's your choice. So let's talk to the second segment. Right? Let's go to the second segment, right?
Yeah.
The second segment is where we are going to talk about why a one-time investment is going to be the game changer. So let's talk about let's bring it forward in front of you. So first of all, you must know about reframe the okay. Think of the one-time investment, which is like a planting a seed. But at the same time, it's not like just throwing your money and let it grow. No, no, it's not like that. It needs, of course, your effort. It's a business. That's what the business that we are offering. Okay, if you're looking for the money will grow by itself, I need a passive income, I'm not going to do anything, means you are looking with a lottery mindset, or you're looking for easy money. Money comes easily, but at the same time you must put some effort on top of it. And we are not having a quick rich scheme or something like that. If you believe about the bitcoin or any sort of money laundry, it's absolutely fine, you can simply walk away, because your goal is just only the money. But at the same point of time, if your goal is just only the money, as of some of the gurus says, even in the blah blah blah, what is it called, as most of the advertisement says, you will make 100,000 per month, blah blah blah. If they say so, I'm going to bring in here, there's a lot of statistical evidences. Those who are winning the lottery of $50 million or $100 million, they are becoming broke in 2 to 3 years of time, even worse than before. 85% of the people, not one or two, 85% of the people are becoming broke who are winning the lottery. So it's your problems will not be solved just by the money. If you say that money is the only way my problems will be solved, if you say so, that's absolutely wrong. Wealth is not just money. You must understand that. If you don't, then you'll keep repeating the same. But you by now you would have understood by now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about this one. Explain about.
Yeah.
That's the next. This is the most important session, guys. I'm always so much excited to talk about this, because most of them don't know about the linear versus leverage income. No idea about it, right?
Yeah.
Do we know?
So everyone thinks that when you go to a job, or when you start a small business, or when you are self-employed and thinking you are your own boss, so everyone have a certain mode of creating an income. Could be anything. You are in a job or self-employed, or you own a small business, anything, may it be anything. When it comes to when you are trading, when you have to be in a certain place where you are spending your time, and in return you are getting paid either per hour, or it's your own business, so you don't even see the time from morning until late night, because it's your own business. So when you are there and then you get in paid, so you're trading your time for money. When you don't go there, when you are not working in a certain place at a certain time, you're not getting anything paid. So that is linear income, as simple. So everyone think, yeah, you have to be working and then you get paid. That's what normal.
And there is another misunderstanding formula, which is time is money.
Yeah. So when you don't give your time, then you don't get paid. That's what everyone thinks. So that's the only income. So yeah, what is the other one? This is all comes under linear income.
Let's unpack one more thing. We all have been so much conditioned to believe, and you may be knowing by now, you may disagree, but that's our problem. 97% of the people are believing that time is money. As long as you keep believing that time is money, you'll keep working for money, and the money will be limited. You may disagree. Okay, time, if you say time is money, do you have more than 24 hours a day? No.
Or is it more for the 3% of people who doesn't
Hmm.
believe in
Hmm.
time is equal to money?
So when you say time is money, time is limited. When you're trading your limited time, what you get back? Limited money. That's it.
Simple.
Very simple. It's simple as that. That's what the 3% of people understood. That's what we have understood. The moment we realized all these things just before 4 years, every single bit of our life started changing. As long as you keep believing time is money, you will be on the, as per even Robert Kiyosaki in a cash flow quadrant beautifully mentions that 97% of the people, either they could be an employee or a traditional small business owner or a self-employed, they fall into the 97% of the left side of the quadrant, where they keep saying time is money. They keep working hard for the money. They keep relying on the active time. Those will be always getting the limited money, or they may sometimes achieve some sort of financial success by compromising the time.
Yes.
That's what she's saying. Those and all called as linear income. You will never achieve any sort of true wealth, because wealth is not just by money alone. And moreover, financial freedom without time freedom is worthless. Time freedom without financial freedom is pointless. Yeah.
Yeah, and also when we talk about linear income, 4 years before, until 4 years before, we thought the same. Income is only income we know is we are trading our time. So we started with 38 hours of work and then keep increasing our hours, because all we know is trade our time for more money, more time, more money, and ended up in 60 hours, 38 to 60 hours,
Almost doubled.
almost double. Me, 38 to 50 hours, because that's what we knew.
At the same
Linear
time,
income.
we parents say, I want to have more time with your kids, with my kids. How it is possible? How on earth it is possible that you can be in both in your job to make money, to work for money or to earn money, and also with your kids? It is not possible at all. And that is how many parents have accepted to fit in to have family time only on the leftover of the day, if they are tired and frustrated and burnt out, or they are just squeezing everything only on the weekend. And they're saying that they're sacrificing their time, their themselves for the
Yes.
kids. Why you have to sacrifice when there's an alternative method of making money to make you to live with an abundance, live with freedom, live with a quality, more quality family time? Imagine a life where that you are making a leverage income without you being actively present. It doesn't mean there is no time, there is no work involved. Yes, it is, but where the money is working hard for you, that you'll have a abundant of life with a good wealth, and also having a quality family time with your kids, with your partner, whoever, and also doing what you love to do, what excites you to do. Today is Sunday. Honestly, keep your hand on your heart and take a deep breath and say to yourself, honestly, how far you're excited to go back to Monday's work. Are you really? Drop it in the comment below. If you're so excited, that's absolutely fine. If you're not, how long you're going to keep doing that?
Or are you watching this live in your work, picking up a weekend shift
Hmm.
for more money?
You're picking the weekend shift by sacrificing what? Your family time. So how long you're going to accept that and fit in into that conditioned life?
Or accepting there is like only one way, which is only linear income.
So that is why we are here to unpack what is called as a leverage
Leveraged
income.
income.
So what is leverage income?
Leveraged income. So until 4 years, we also didn't know that there is also another type of income where everyone could have that freedom, which is leveraged income, which is totally not dependent on time.
Hmm. Exactly. So as long as you are not trading your time for money, it means you're going to trade a money to make
More
more money.
money.
That is what the exact secret formula what the 3% is doing and what we are doing. And by means of that, if you are not trading your time for money, there itself you'll get a time freedom first of all. And if you're not trading your time for money, where you will end up in getting a more money, not limited money, because money is unlimited here. When you're trading your unlimited money, what you get back is abundance of money, making the money to work rather than you working for money. Because you always shared with you the 5,000 years, but the money history of money. Money is just being created how many years
Only
before?
4,000 years before.
5,000, 4,000, 5,000 years somewhere before. Money is just a tool. It's a form of energy. It's a tool to trade. That's it. Okay, you give, I give. Like that. That's it. But we have been so much indoctrinated by the global indoctrination centers like schools and universities to study hard, and you must work hard for the money by trading your time for money. They never ever said that use your ideas to make the money to work for you and live with time freedom. They never teach you this. And followed by that, we just have this kind of shade over, I mean, it's a block over here. I'm going to work because I'm passionate towards it. I love this, blah blah blah. If you say I'm happy with what I have, blah blah blah. If you say, and you work, but at the same time, oh my god, I'm so tired, I'm so burnt out, I'm so stressed, I'm so frustrating. I'm not being with my kids. I don't want to send my kids to daycare. I hate this Monday. What's happening here? So you must be very honest in this and understand the difference between linear income, which is only limited, and you will be working hard for money until you retire. Or you must step up and understand the leverage income. That is where you're going to unpack the life as how it helped us as well. Okay, and also like this is one more important section that I'm going to cover, which is going to be in both in segment 1 and segment 2 as well, which is nothing but the purchasing power. You know about purchasing power. Purchasing power, I mean to say that, see, nearly 76% of the people around the globe are living between pay cycles, and all they're also struggling at the same time because of the inflation, because of the cost of living and everything, and also devaluing of the money. Yeah, in that case, what's happening here is the purchasing power in the last 40 years, again, country to country, in the last 40 years, the purchasing power of the people is dropped to 75% in Australia alone in the last 40 years. And in US, it is dropped to 66.7%, and in Europe, it dropped to 43%. Why? But still you can able to purchase, right? Yeah, still you can able to buy the home, still you can buy the able to buy the new car, still you can able to buy the whatever the things that you have. Why? I'm going to tell you, and I'm going to unpack each and everything. You, it might sounds like you may disagree, but I'm going to unpack each and everything to you. The reason, because as I said before, 3.3% of money is devaluing, but you're getting only 2.3%. The cost of living is getting more and more, and eventually the disposable income for you is becoming less and less. The money that you save, the money that you invest becomes less and less because of 2.3% of increment, but 3.3%, and on top of it, high cost of living, economic gap. Every single year, the disposable income for you is becoming less and less and less. Got it? The money which is left over with you at the end of the month, at the end of the pay cycle, at the end of the financial year is becoming less and less and less, right? At the same time, still you can able to buy, right? Why? Because you are not buying anything from your pocket. Rather, that is where the another business comes in, the bank. The bank will loan you through the mortgage. Mort means death. Get gauge means pledge towards until I die. Mortgage. Beautiful, right? How far you we are all have been slaved for it. Okay. So the bank is coming in as a business point, and then they lend you. Oh, you can't buy the house. Okay, I'm here to lend you. Okay, give you a mortgage. Give you a statement until you die. I'm going to enslave you. And they provide a mortgage for you. Oh, you can't buy the new car. Oh my god, I'm going to give a
Car.
car loan. Oh, you can't buy this stuff. I'm going to give you a personal loan. Oh, you can't buy the cost groceries. I'm going to give you a credit card. Coles, Woolies credit card, Aldi, whatever the shopping things. I'm going to give you a credit card. They give. But they are not just giving. You're going to pay the interest for them. Credit card interest is 21 to 23%. And moreover, every single direction people are invest on the property. I'm no way blaming that, guys. I absolutely agree that. But as long as a true financial advisor, a true economic advisor will not let you to invest on anything unless you make a leverage income. If you're going to invest with your linear income, that is an absolute trap. If you have invested already, because we have been talking to many people who are having a mortgage and two investment properties, but they're saying that they are not at all living. Not one or two. Not one or two. Around 70% of the application that I got. How many applications? I'm sitting with around 2,400 applications in the last just 1 year alone. Most of them are saying that I'm having the one property which I'm owning, not owning, of course, mortgage, and also I'm living in, but also I'm having one or two investment property. I'm putting away all the money out of my pocket because that's what the real estate people and the what's it called as a property broker advised, saying that this is the highly cost blah 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 blah. But so we have invested, but now there is nothing left with us to live. This is what the absolute situation now for the common people. The reason, because as long as investing in property is absolutely great strategy, but as long as you're investing based on your linear income, because the bank doesn't have any pain to provide you the loan, as long as you're getting it a paycheck to paycheck. And all the brokers, financial brokers, whoever they are, they know the way to find you the serviceability, the purchasing power, to somehow they say that something. Also they say that, oh, this actually you can able to make only 350,000. Maybe if you make another 20,000 per year, you can able to buy, so you can buy a purchasing power up to 500,000. Can you go for a part-time job? That's what they say. Okay, you're going to go a full-time job, and on top of it part-time job. That is a life. That is a family time. So as long as you are investing, it may be out of topic, but that's what you must know. That's what you must know, the linear leverage income, how far it's going to give back the life. As long as you're investing in the property, any sort of property, as long as you're investing into a property just by relying on one or two or multiple streams of linear income, it's an absolute trap. A true financial or economic advisor will not at all recommend that, because it's an absolute trap. And moreover, many financial or economic advisors doesn't know this, because they themselves are making linear income. They don't have any idea about leverage income. Whereas those 3%, we know it. But 4 years before, we don't know.
Nothing.
We also made in the trap, but we escaped out of it. And now we are living with complete freedom. Get it? This is what you must know, guys. This is a global trap. In all the directions, everyone is saying the same. It doesn't mean that it's a fact. It is an absolute trap. So it's a high time now to look at the opportunity to make a leverage income. Without making a leverage income, if you're going to invest in any of the property or real estate, whatever it is, down the line in 2 to 3 years time or in 5 years time, you will be in the worst situation than you are now. Because it's not only affected us, but we are talking to many families. Sometimes we couldn't able to help them. This is what the situation, not only in Australia, globally. So to break through the situation, there is an opportunity there for you, where you can absolutely make a leverage income without relying on your time. That's what we have seen 4 years before. The moment we have seen, we couldn't able to unsee it. Yes, it was risky. That's what the 3% do. 97% don't take a risk. They will pay a safe, secure, and comfortable thing. And they end up in getting only linear income by working for the money all through their life, being a victim or as a victim. But the 3% take risk. Yes, we have taken a risk. And now what's happening here?
Yeah, and because we were very much scared about to staying stuck in where we were.
Hmm.
And also we realized we are not going to repeat the same being in that comfort zone for until we retire. That's also we realized and understood very well.
Because it's not one country, guys. India to Malaysia, India and Malaysia in 6.5 years, and Australia 14 years we have worked. Totally altogether, I would say 23 years we worked. Country only changed,
Yeah,
but the life is not. If nothing happened in 23 years, there's not at all a single point of guarantee for the next 20 years to be.
change. Yeah,
And we absolutely hear this term. If you don't change now, the life after 5 years, if you don't know how to see the life after 5 years, look back.
what has changed in the past 5 years?
Nothing. That's what when some people say when we ask, how is your Monday? It's the same as last Monday. How many of you are saying that? It's the same day. Why? We got adapted to it. We got so conditioned to it. Is it not? Drop it in the comment below. Yes or no? How is your day? It's not too bad.
As usual.
As usual. The weather is not good. Why?
I always hear nothing exciting. That's what I always hear when I used to work.
When nothing is exciting, do the things which it is exciting you. That's it. It's simple as that. Move away. Don't do for the sake of doing. Because I have to go to work. Because I have to work hard. Because I have to make money. Why can't we change it? There is another script available. There's another opportunity available. There is a way to make the money to work for you. There is a way to make the money to work for you and make a leverage income. That's what we have done. That's it. It's as simple as that. But yes, you must take the risk. The risk of doing what you haven't done before. That's it. The risk of doing something you don't know. Step in and learn. That's what we have done. Because we felt so risky to be in the same place for the rest of our life until we die. We felt so risky, isn't it?
Yes,
And it was scary.
very scary.
So ask yourself, hand on your heart, ask yourself, what scares you? Is it the one-time investment? Because our business requires just a one-time investment for your lifetime business. Because if you say a business, if you take any business, the business like a traditional business, for a pizza shop, you need to invest minimum of 50,000 Australian dollars. It is going to make you to stay stuck there. It consumes your time. If you take any restaurant, minimum investment is 600,000. Minimum. Again, you're going to stay stuck there. And if you take any franchise business, minimum investment is an average of $2.5 million. Again, you're going to stay stuck there. And with regards to this, I've given a pinpoint information in different live session. Maybe I can drop it in the comment below later. Likewise, so many businesses are available which will make you to get only the linear income by you compromising and sacrificing your family time, your personal time, and your life, which is not going to make you to provide the wealth at all, because that's not the leverage income. So leverage income is the ultimate way for you. So in that case, hand on your heart, are you going to worry about the one-time upfront investment for the business to start, to plant a seed for producing a passive cash flow and a generational wealth, or are you going to worry about the lifetime cost? Are you going to regret for the lifetime cost, as we shared before? If you see the comparison between the two, you can very well see that the one-time investment is nothing. It is very small, not at all when compared to, not at all equal, and not at all when compared to the pizza shop also.
Or anything.
Yes, it needs at least a minimum of your committed flexible 2 hours of your day. When I was working 60 hours, yes, I would have done this business, which made me to retire from my early retire from my job in 10 months time. By November 16, 2021, I was able to quit my job before even I was ready. So there is no excuse here. So it's not only about thinking about financial freedom. Those who walk the talk will achieve the financial freedom. So where do you see yourself? If you are you going to just talk and think about financial freedom, or are you going to take a necessary action to walk the talk to achieve the financial freedom? Are you going to still worry about the one-time cost with the one-time cost and regret for the lifetime cost as the 97%, or are you going to take the necessary decision and action towards becoming the 3% with your financial freedom and live with true wealth? The choice is you.
Yours.
Both are hard. Taking a risk is also hard. With a one-time investment is also hard. And
Staying where you are without any change, that is also hard.
so what they must do?
Choose your heart.
That's it. Simple. Simple as that. If you keep saying too much of money is not good, I don't want to be greedy, then this is not the session for you. You can simply walk away, because that is what is making you to be where you are. We are not here to coach to change your mindset. We don't want to waste our time.
Yeah. What's the next step?
Okay, so what's the next step? So if you're ready to explore the life-changing opportunity, okay, Maddie, yes, Sudha, we have understood that. What is the way to make a leverage income? I don't know anything what you're talking about. I'm ready to learn. I'm open towards it. Changing my life is a top priority for me, because I said enough. I want something new. I want to get back my life. I know that I'm here to be more, to do more, to have more, to give more. I'm enough of living small. I'm enough of settling for average. At least from now on. Yes, I'm having a fear. Yes, I'm having the doubt. But I'm here to walk with you. I'm here to learn from you, because I have that fire now. It's not that I'm motivating you guys. Are you ready for a change? If you're open, drop below or comment below freedom. Or if you hesitate to, shoot us a message privately. We are here to show you upfront all the bits and pieces of information that you must know to take the next step. Step by, there are 3-step process. And if what are the 3 steps, go back and watch our last episode, which is 177th episode. And YouTube, it's very, very easy to go back to YouTube. Maddie and Sudha Pioneer Prosperity Movement. You can see all the live episodes which we are doing for the past nearly 3 years.
3 years plus, yeah.
To educate you, to inspire you, because this is what the life is. And moreover, I'm going to give you, it's not only like helping us. Recently, I've shared with you Lucy.
Yep.
1 or 2 days before I shared with you that she was quite hesitant to jump onto the business. By being 1 year in the business now, she has achieved 682. She's 2 steps, just 2 steps away from making 682-3 legacy income. The legacy income actually is going to not only get a one-time $10,000, but also lifetime $5,000 passive cash flow. Apart from, alongside, or apart from the another passive streams of income, like a quarterly bonus, off-yearly bonus, yearly bonus, direct bonus, and other things like that. If should have stopped and followed her, accepted her fear and followed like that, she would be still working. But now she has created a complete freedom of life. Likewise, the 18 years old boy named James, in 9 months time he became 682, similar as her. There are so many people are nailing this business.
If you want to know more about what is the 6A, 6A2 and everything, what the ranks means and what does it say, you can reach us.
Exactly. So with the closing statement, we would like to say that financial freedom
isn't just about money.
Isn't.
It's about more than that. Reclaiming the power.
Exactly. It's
power
about
power of taking back your time,
your life,
your energy,
your life,
your everyday, and your life in general.
The more and more you learn about the leverage income, the more and more you learn about optimizing, maximizing your time, your life, your energy, and your money. So as I said before, I'm not saying real estate is not bad or good. It's absolutely good. How about having a leverage income? Probably a 10K or 20K or 30 or 40 or 50K per month. And then, without having any financial constraint, you can furthermore scale your investment in your investment in your
Properties.
properties. Think about that side. So if you commit yourself for the next 3 years to make that what called as leverage income of either 20 or 30 or 40K, 50K, even more than that per month, because people are here making 100K per month, it is very well possible, sustainably possible. There's no guarantee, but it is very well possible based on your committed action. We have that sort of opportunity which is existing in the globe for the past how many years? 50
50
years,
years.
since 1974, and it's completely automated. Are you open to learn that? That's it. So if you have just joined,
Watch from the
watch from the
beginning.
beginning, take notes, and it's time to change now. Why it is now time now? Because by 2026, the AI is going to replace 67% of the jobs, and all the jobs are moving from hourly based to performance based. Whether you deny it or disagree it or agree it, irrespective of it, every single job under the sun is going to be replaced. Don't wait until you become a victim. Rather, be a pioneer, learn from us, and prosper in your life. Let's impact more with a movement like this pioneer prosperity movement. By means of that, you make money, I make money, we all can make money,
Together.
because money is what is so important. We can't say money is not going to bring happiness. Yes, absolutely, money is going to bring happiness. A week or 2 weeks back, what happened to us? Our one of our daughter got sick.
Yeah.
If you are working for money, what would you have done? You would have dropped her in a daycare. You would be both working
Yeah, or we have
physically,
to get approval of
approval
leave
of
to
leave or
stay
something
with
like
her.
that. And also, like if you would have gone to work, physically being there, mentally absent, being with
Yeah.
what my kid will be, how my we would have been that. But we don't have anything like that. It made us so happy. Why? Money. Yes, money does bring happiness. It's all your perception on the money should be changed. That's it. So this is not the session for that. So if you ever desire to be a pioneer, to prosper in your life and to impact and help furthermore, here we are, Maddie and Sudha. Let's hold together, because it's a one life, one vehicle. Live your life to the fullest.
We
We
succeed
succeed
together.
together.